those responsible will be brought to justice.
Now, 1 week has passed since blast near Red Fort in Delhi. The National Investigation Agency has arrested a Kashmir resident who had conspired with the suicide bomber to carry out the terror attack, which claimed 10 lives and left 32 others injured. Now, the agency arrested Amir Rashid Ali, in whose name the car, a Hyundai i20 involved in the attack, was registered. He was arrested from Delhi a day after the NIA launched a massive search operation. In a statement, the NIA said its investigations revealed that the accused, a resident of Sambura Pampur in Jammu and Kashmir, had conspired with the alleged suicide bomber, Umar an-Nabi, to unleash the terror attack. Now, as per the anti-terror agency, Ahmed had to come to Delhi to facilitate the purchase of the car, which was eventually used as a vehicle-borne IED to trigger the blast. NIA has forensically established the identity of the deceased driver of the vehicle-borne IED as Umar an-Nabi, a resident of Pulwama district and assistant professor in General Medicine Department in the Al-Falah University at Faridabad. The anti-terror agency has also seized another vehicle belonging to Nabi, an EcoSport. The vehicle is being examined for evidence in the case, in which NIA has so far examined 73 witnesses, including those injured in the blast. All right, to discuss more, we are now being joined live by former Uttar Pradesh DGP, Dr. Vikram Singh from Noida. Thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast. Now, reflecting on the mass arrests from the different states so far, how big do you assess this terror plan has been?
Good morning. Please listen to me very carefully. This is for the first time that the doctors, qualified doctors with even postgraduate degrees, have been identified, apprehended and given. What was the philosophy? It is very clear that doctors who are almost expected to have divine authority and divine capacity to heal people would be the least under the scanner and the suspicious lens. But now all the doctors that have been apprehended, there's one EP center of all this is Al-Falah University in Faridabad, 13 kilometers away from the district headquarters and just 40 kilometers away from Delhi. Now, the manner in which all these doctors collected, the manner in which they were handled by the ISI, and through the Telegram app, they were coached into making through videos, insidious videos, how to fabricate IEDs. They could manage to collect explosives, the first lot of 358 kilograms, the second of 2563, that is almost 3 tons of explosives. Now they were able to fabricate it, they were able to get the precursors, they were able to connect the IED timing devices. What went wrong also that they got 2 cars, one I-20 Hyundai and one Ford red-colored Ford EcoSport. But perhaps in whatever be the manner, it is under speculation that the explosion, we have no reason to disbelieve what the authorities are saying, that perhaps it was an accidental blast that killed 12 people in Delhi on Friday night. That is on the 10th. Yet, the investigation is ongoing and there may be many a slip with the cup and the lip. We have to wait till the ultimate outcome. Now, the doctors who have come out, there was a plan, a large plan of D6, meaning thereby either December 6th or 32 blasts all across the country, aiming at Ayodhya, Varanasi, Mathura, Vrindavan, Lucknow, Delhi, Gauri Shankar Temple, the Gurdwara, and also other iconic places, including the Red Fort. What did not perhaps work out was that the explosives, the collection, that could have been detected earlier. Those taking residence in Al-Falah University and the fake recognition as claimed by Al-Falah University did not raise a red flag, which would have been very, very imperative. With the arrest of the lady Shaheen, Lady Dr. Shaheen, as also those who were a part of the core group, and also now those who were part of the extended group, is a matter of concern. They are being thoroughly interrogated. Follow-up is being taken. And after every day, you have shocking details emerging from the conspirator. Dr. Shaheen Shahid was also one of the masterminds, and recovery of 3 AK-47s and large number of cartridges. One Beretta pistol also would go to indicate that perhaps the game plan was to first get a blast done, and then after the blast, open burst fire on the running and the fleeing crowds who are panic-stricken. It was a very malignant and a very vicious plot to kill innocent people after a blast. It is a matter of great satisfaction that the investigating agencies have been able to get the Jaish-e-Mohammed plot and uncover and get the people. But the first time, a group of doctors. Secondly, the amount of explosives is also numbing, that it is almost 3 tons, 1,000 kilos more than the Oklahoma blast, as also the timers and the facility with which they were able to circulate in 5 states already: UP, Delhi, Kashmir, Haryana, Gujarat, and elsewhere. So the ramifications are immense, and this needs to be probed not only by the NIA, but our intelligence agencies also.
Absolutely. Now, you've analyzed this very perfectly for us. You're also an expert in policing and national security matters. So how would you also analyze the outcome of the investigation so far, and where are we looking for going forward with it?
There are 3 things: the short term and the long term. The short term would be to interrogate and follow up. And follow up absolutely with absolute professionalism, which they are doing. And I would compliment the NIA and the intelligence agencies for that. The long term would be how it happened, analyze how could they possibly get hold of such large number of radicalized medical professionals. And also, the procurement of ammonium nitrate needs to be made even more stringent, so that those who are dealing with should know that there would be consequences if they deal with people without. And then our ground level of patrolling and surveillance needs to be taken to different level. I'll give you the 5 fault lines: Al-Falah University, no recognition, and the house of anti-national elements. A doctor dismissed in Kashmir for anti-national activities given employment in Al-Falah. Likewise, those with questionable backgrounds given employment in Al-Falah University. Thirdly, those taking residence. You and I, if we take residence, we'll be asked to give our identity. There'll be a police verification. Nothing like this happened in Faridabad. Procurement of ammonium nitrate. As also now, the 2 agencies that are Jaish-e-Mohammed Pakistan and the Bangladesh network that is coming, that perhaps that Pakistan and Jaish-e-Mohammed thought it will be easier for them to smuggle ammonium nitrate from Bangladesh to Murshidabad, West Bengal, and then smuggle it right across the country. Now, this is a matter of great concern. Our porous borders and perhaps a lax administration, I would say lax, I dare say, the police administration in West Bengal perhaps would have facilitated the arrival of this ammonium nitrate and suspicious elements in Murshidabad and elsewhere in the country. This needs to be probed and checked, and not only to be nipped in the bud, but crushed in the bud.
Absolutely. And you, thank you so much for giving us the analysis, because as you mentioned, it is not something that happened right now. It has been pre-planned. It could have been larger. And of course, I have to give the credit to the intelligence officers who have actually gone and probed this. But of course, we'll have to analyze how big this could have been. And we wait for the NIA to come out with their analysis. But thank you so much for joining us on the broadcast and giving us such a great analysis to understand.
Thank you.